Hi, I'm Doug, and these are Wycliffe's words. I have never been on a cruise. In the first place, Sally and I have never been able to afford the luxury. But even if we had the money, we would have found other ways to enjoy ourselves. And I have to confess, it's Sally's fault. My lovely wife has a strong aversion to large expanses of open water. She's wonderfully adventurous and daring, and she's willing to try just about anything, as long as it doesn't involve a boat on an ocean. Maybe she saw Jaws or the Poseidon Adventure one too many times as an impressionable youth. I don't know. Whatever the reason, though, you won't find us lolling about on a Caribbean cruise anytime soon. That doesn't mean we're ignorant of the allure. We have many friends and family who've taken cruises, and they've told us all about the experience, the luxurious accommodations, the dazzling stage shows, and the exotic shore trips. One thing they all go to great lengths to describe is the food. The endless buffets, the bottomless piles of decadent goodies that beckon day and night. It seems that the primary goal of a cruise ship is to present the guest with an unending opportunity for unmeasurable eating. And the Apostle Paul would have a problem with that. Not only because he took his fair share of ocean voyages under conditions that any self-respecting cruise line would consider barbaric, but because he would say that some of our modern perks go beyond the category of luxury and sail off into the realm of the sinful. In his letter to the Galatians, he exhorts his readers to shun legalism and embrace freedom. He warns them, though, that they shouldn't use their newfound freedom as an excuse to indulge in sinful pleasures, which he enumerates in a list of works of the flesh. That list contains all the usual sinful suspects, and it ends with what Wycliffe calls unmeasurable eatings. This would be what we used to call gluttony. Interestingly, the NIV translates the Greek word as orgies, which has a strong sexual connotation. The original has more of a neutral sense and could be translated reveling or carousing or just partying. Uh-oh, I've stopped preaching and gone to meddling. Since these devotions revolve around Wycliffe, let's stick with his interpretation. Does his warning against unmeasurable eatings mean we can't eat well? Of course not, as long as we define well as reasonably healthy and moderate. Does it mean we can't pig out a little when we celebrate a special occasion? I don't think so, as long as we don't start defining special occasion as Thursday. So how do we know how much is too much? Paul gives us an answer in the next few verses. In them, he describes the fruit of the Spirit and ends his list with self-control. If we live by the Spirit, Paul says, we will live lives of moderation and not indulge our appetites with unmeasurable eatings. Maybe I should have posted this message the week before Thanksgiving. Anyway, those are Wycliffe's words. See you again next week.